What's up, guys? Gray Marlin here, and today I want to be talking to you about something that I've actually just started thinking about. So, back in 2015, Transformers Devastation, the video game, was released. I played it. I'm actually playing it still. That game is so much fun. If you have not played it and you're a fan of Gen 1 Transformers, of like back when they were first created, back on the old cartoons, then that game's for you, because it's a lot of fun. It relives the old Transformers, which I really never grew up with. I grew up with the movies, but still, I still love Transformers, but don't really like the movies that much. But I really loved that game. I thought it was such a good game. And it's insanely crazy, which makes you excited and fun. It has these awesome combos. It has this not a small group of characters. You get Optimus, you get Bumblebee, Wheeljack, Sideswipe, and Grimlock. So basically 5 characters to play as. I basically only play as Optimus or Bumblebee, mostly Bumblebee because he's my favorite character. And honestly, I'm wanting to know when they make a sequel. Because this has really fun combat. This is combat that I've never had so much fun using before. And then I'm pretty sure the next year they made the Ninja Turtles video game, which I think they were the same people behind Devastation, which I think I enjoyed. But I still enjoyed probably Devastation a little bit more than the Ninja Turtles. I think the Ninja Turtles felt a little bit shorter. The worst thing about these games, they're kind of replayable. There's still a few things you can get. In Devastation, there's a few weapons that I kind of want to get that I don't have. So, you basically get weapon drop chips that I actually have, and you basically replay the game till you get them or something. Ninja Turtles, it's more like a replay for fun, I guess, and you can still do that with Devastation. But Devastation, this game was fun. It seemed like once you beat the game, if you've not played the game, it's been 2 years since, well no, 3 years, I guess, or 2, since it's been released. You should have played it by now. If you have not, then get to playing it, because it's a lot of fun. It's a really good time, and you'll definitely have fun. If you didn't like it, that's fine with me. That's your opinion. Not a lot of people like everything. I really liked the game. I thought it was really fun. But after the credits, it talks about, I forget his name, but I think one of the old primes or something. He's like then he turned evil and stuff. But then once you get to the end, the very end of the credits, you can skip it too. You can skip the credits just to get to the scene. We see in one of the Decepticon ships that you play through, you go through, we find a little tube that's holding something. It's that guy, and his eyes turn on. I thought when I was, 14, 13, probably 12 years old when I played that, or 13, probably 12, I think 12. Maybe, I have no idea. Probably 13. I have no idea, to be honest. But, I forget. I was like, whoa, sequel. They're going to make a sequel. And 3 years later, they haven't made a sequel. And honestly, that's fine with me. Sequels for games can take who knows how long. Battlefront 2 came out 2 years later. It's been basically 2 or 3 years. But, honestly, if it's not a sequel, it's just, hey, look, potential. But if you're going to include a secret scene of the guy that you mention in the game coming back to life, that screams sequel. That screams sequel video game. It screams, here comes another sequel, but we're not making it just yet. Here's the Ninja Turtles video game, which is decent, but not great. So, I just want to know, when are they going to make this next Transformers game? Honestly, the Transformers games, they're okay. the Cybertron and the Fall of Cybertrons, those are pretty decent games. Those are really good games. Those are like fan favorite Transformers games. And the movie games, they're okay. The last one I played was The Age of Extinction, which is just god-awful. Probably just because I played it on the Wii U. The Wii U does not have, like, the awesome multiplayer mode. It just has story. That's it. That's all you get on the Wii U version. Honestly, that's why I don't like Nintendo that much, is because they don't get the cool stuff. That's why I moved on to Xbox. And now Nintendo is getting like Skyrim, and it's still, honestly, it still makes me mad. But the story was crap. The gameplay was okay, I guess. Honestly, I'm glad they didn't make one for The Last Night, because that movie was just so god darn awful. That would just be even more, I would have to go through even more pain of just playing the story of that game to know how bad it was. But Devastation, the gameplay is just fantastic. I feel like if they made a sequel, they're going to improve on the gameplay. Fighting Devastator, a humongous Decepticon that's bigger than an Autobot, literally the size, bigger than a building. He's basically multiple Decepticons transformed into one big Decepticon. You've seen him in Revenge of the Fallen with the big balls, I guess, wrecking balls as his testicles. Comedy, I guess. But he doesn't look like that. He looks like the original, the green and purple. And it's just so cool fighting him. Like, literally, it's not that hard. Probably just because I'm playing on Scout for fun. But you literally can just drive in circles and just aim and shoot him. And then you can do these, jump up in the air, do these fun combos, do little spins around. It's just so much fun. The gameplay is just, it's perfect. I love it. And honestly, I hope they improve on that. I want to see probably big battles like that, but improved. Let's see, like, bigger Decepticons now. Like, let's see bigger Autobots versus bigger Decepticons. Dude, how awesome would that be to be playing as those two guys? I think at the end of the game, I think they were basically the same size as Devastator, just hacking away at Devastator with these cool combos, probably destroying the city, but hopefully it's not like pew pew. I hope it's not like that. It's actually like move around, probably destroy a few buildings combat. Just how fun would that be? It sounds like so much fun. And honestly, I hope if they make a sequel, they extend the roster from 5 to probably 10 to maybe more. Because having just 5 is just kind of boring. It feels like they could have more potential and put in more Transformers. But yeah, that's going to be acquiring 5 new characters. If you're going to put the 5 same characters in that game, they're probably going to have a different move set. And then they're going to have to make 5 more, and then make a new move set for these new characters. So, honestly, it's hard to make, like, all 1,000 of Transformers that live in the same universe in one game. So, Devastation. Good game. I think it's great. The combat's fun. It's a good arcadey beat-em-up that's just so much fun. And honestly, I'm waiting for the sequel. If once they announce the sequel, I will be hyped. I can't wait. I want to know when they make a sequel to Devastation. If you guys never played it, I honestly suggest you do. And then probably go play the Ninja Turtles one. It's decent. It's basically play it through and then you're done. But still, it's a really good time. And honestly, I've had fun playing those types of games. It's same thing with like Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. Star Wars The Force Unleashed. They're Star Wars beat-em-ups, which you play them, there's really nothing to come back to. So, basically the first one had like versus mode, but then they created DLC for you to come back to. But this doesn't really have DLC. It just has like one, which is just skins, I guess, which I don't have. But if you guys not played those games, play them. They're really fun. They have really fun stories. And if you're like you're one of those adults that loved those old games, old TV shows and cartoons, then they're games for you because they're awesome. So, what do you guys think? Do you want to see another Transformers Devastation type sequel? It doesn't have to be Devastation 2. It can be called something different. But I want to see a sequel. I want to see it. They put an end credit scene of the dude waking up. So that screams sequel. That screams sequel. That doesn't say, hey, look, boom, he's awake. We don't ever touch this ever again. No, that screams sequel. You have to do something now. You have to make a sequel. So, tell me in the comments below, do you guys want to see a sequel to that game? I do, because I think it was awesome. And I would definitely want to see improved combat, some more cool stuff to make the game even better. So, you guys tell me in the comments below what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.